Oh yeah.
Hey there guys, Pete here from Top Deck Cards Games. Today we're going to be playing a fun little Pokemon match here with my friend Dinell.
Hello.
We're going to be playing today. I'm going to be running a Plasma Engine, a little bit different what you're used to. And Dinell here is going to be running some Experimental Fire, new stuff from Flashfire. Get to see how some of that plays today. So, let's start things off. Heads or tails, sir?
Tails.
It is tails. You may go first or second.
I will go first.
Alright. There you are. Go ahead and draw our hands. Alright, unfortunately I cannot mulligan that hand.
Same here.
It's a good start. Go ahead, sell our prize cards.
So mean. I did it versus control too. He was all tapped out. And I got Elsa.
Alright.
Supreme Verdict.
Ready to go, sir?
Yep.
Alright.
Double bad. Alright, we'll draw. Gonna bench Reshiram. And then I am going to play probably N in this case.
That's fine by me.
Yep.
We'll shuffle our hands into our decks and draw cards equal to our prize cards. In this case, both 6.
What is it?
You make it a wish.
Okay.
It's just like everybody dumps their hand. If they don't have another life action, so like they're not going to get.
And draw.
They have to hope to fall that card in the row. And even if they do.
6 for me. Okay, gonna drop a Vulpix. And then also kill the OEX.
Just putting down all the things.
And we are going to rush in. Not a big fan of losing a 90 HP X. And I will pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. We'll put him onto the bench. Got him on my top deck. Kind of concerned. We are going to play a Team Plasma Balls. Let me search my deck for any Team Plasma Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in my hand. It's around here somewhere, I promise. Ah, there's one. Grab Palkia EX.
The Strafe.
So I literally
Shuffle it up real good. Make it if you wish. I'm going to place Palkia onto my bench. I'm going to put out a Frozen City Stadium.
Okay.
Whenever energy is attached to a non-plasma Pokemon, they take 20 damage. Attach a double colorless energy to my Palkia on the bench.
I ran in the Grixis.
I play a Bloodstone onto my Deoxys. Makes his retreat cost 3. And we are going to Juniper. Junipering away Alessander. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So draw 7 cards. Alright. I'm going to place a Suicune down on the bench. I've already played an energy and supporter this turn. Can't do that again. And I'm going to play Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from my hand, which will be School Scrapper and Water Energy. Search my deck for any Pokemon around.
When I first came out, I used to play
And grab Keldeo EX. Mine's better than Dinell's.
That's alright, I've pulled 3 of those in my campaign. I'm good.
You may cut that if you like. And I'm going to put Keldeo down onto my bench. And I'll pass my turn.
Okay, I will draw. Let's see. Pretty bad hand. Take that damage.
I wish I had Skylines. But no.
Fire
Alright.
down.
It's 20 damage due to Frozen City.
I will play Professor Juniper, discarding Blacksmith, Electrode, and Blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have been one,
Picked up an exact hand of 7. Beautiful. Put down Entei. And let's see. That seems to be it for now. I will pass.
Alright. Draw a turn. I will attach a Plasma Energy onto Palkia. I will attach a Muscle Band to Palkia, allowing you to do 20 additional damage. And I will retreat the Oxus for free to Float Stone.
I might pass it out of your way.
We're going to bring that Palkia up.
Have a good day.
Excellent. And with that, I'm going to use Palkia's attack Strafe, which does 50. With the Oxus ability is a 60, another 70. Plus a band your target, so 90 damage total. And I may switch this Pokemon with one of my bench Pokemon. So I'm going to switch him out. And I'm going to put Suicune as my active Pokemon. That'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, draw.
If I just had promos, they just show them wrong.
Go ahead.
Discard here for second. Seems like I have to do more blacksmithing than I originally intended. So, Professor's Letter. Search your deck for 2 basic energies. Put them into your hand.
Put them at the door. Take them all.
Probably. It's good. This or aggro. Yeah, the green, green black. It's either
Gonna do something tricky here.
Alright.
Using those 2 fires, I have a Dowsing Machine, which discards 2 to get a trainer card out of the discard.
Yep.
To get Blacksmith, which I will then promptly play to recover those fires from the discard.
Attached onto the Reshi.
Without from hand, so no damage.
No damage.
From Frozen City. Alright. After that, I am going to allow Keldeo to get destroyed, and I will pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. Let's see. I am going to
As though you have your hand. Which I do not know.
Yeah, picking trying to
I'm going to do things. What would they be?
Not so much. It's a deck.
Who knows? I know. Going to attach a Plasma Energy onto Suicune. It is not 18 Plasma Pokemon, so I will take 20 damage. And I will use a Chorus Machine. Allows me to search my deck for a Teen Plasma Energy and attach it to one of my Pokemon. There's one. Going to attach that onto Suicune as well.
That's some fun.
Oh yes, you're right. Has to be attached to a Teen Plasma Pokemon. Funny, I should remember that. We're going to attach it to that Deoxys there on the bench.
Alright.
Shuffle the deck up real nice.
So now we're trying to get it back.
Alright. You make it if you wish. And unfortunately, I do not have anything else in my hand I can play, so I will have to pass.
Alright. Draw. Okay.
I'll play them off the top of my library. Go ahead.
Well, this game's been nothing but chances, so let's just go for it.
No, I guess.
Play Ultra Ball,
I am at 8.
discarding Electrode, double colors.
If I do this card.
On probably, you know what?
Get 9 tails with
Die
it.
now.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's discard.
Well,
That was for police relevant card right now.
Yeah, probably whatever, grind me out, get out of there.
that's a lot of money.
Alright, so it takes 2,
Thank you very much.
9.
And let's see here. Going to sadly attach double colors. Take another. It's 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take another 20 there.
Nah, I'll be alright.
Gonna use Ninetales to evolve and do his Bright Look ability. Gonna bring up one of your bench Pokemon. I will choose. Let's see. In this case, since I attached a double colorless, let's go with the Deoxys with the Plasma Energy.
All right.
Pretty good. He's pretty good.
Deoxys is now active.
Play Juniper, discarding an N.
All right.
Impressive, actually.
Now I'm at least now.
Oh yeah, I thought if you would have played a lane, I guess you could have burned stuff through. That was
Well,
unfortunate.
it missed. Oh well. At least I get a Voltorb.
I mean, that's what shows how good that
Let's see.
because I'm not gonna burn all the creatures because I'll never burn you. Like I'll just lose them.
Nah, I'm not stupid. You can just syncopate.
I was like, why not?
Going to attach a Muscle Band to Reshiram here.
All right.
And then again, I'll have to pass.
All right. Draw. Start a turn.
Nice.
And wonderful top deck of a Professor Juniper, discarding a Frozen City. Draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mid blocker seems good.
I feel a little better about myself right now. So we're going to attach a Floatstone onto Keldeo EX. We're going to do some stuff and things.
Yeah, I think I'm just used to so many triggers.
Going to use a Chorus Machine. Switch my deck for a Team Plasma Energy. Attach it to one of my Team Plasma Pokemon. Yeah, there's one. We're going to put that onto my other Deoxys EX. Before I finish shuffling, I'm going to see if I need to go back into the deck. Which I do not need to do so. So I'll go ahead and finish shuffling.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, guys.
There we go. Make it if you like.
Oh yeah.
And with that, I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to
did.
use
And I
Keldeo's ability
forgot
Rush
that I
In,
didn't see it.
which allows me to put him into the active slot
I'm happy that
and
card's
bench whatever
there,
was in
but
the active slot.
it's not
I'm
doing
going to
anything
free
for me.
retreat my
It's not
Keldeo
doing
with
anything for
Bloodstone
anybody, I don't think.
to bring up Palkia EX. And Palkia EX is going to use Strafe again for a total of 90 damage and a knockout.
Okay.
Before that is applied, I'm going to retreat him back.
I mean,
I will put out Suicune again as my active. Knockout is resolved. I will take
only
2
4 mana
prizes
is an
for knocking
understatement.
down the X.
That's alright.
And you may promote, sir.
Alright.
I'm gonna put up Ninetales.
Alright.
Draw.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna play Hypnotoxic Laser.
Alright. Says automatic poison. And flip
Let's
coin.
do some damage, doesn't he? I don't
If
even know what
heads,
that
I'll
means.
be asleep.
Which it is.
Oh, Aether Laser?
That was important.
Suicune is now asleep.
Okay. I'm gonna attach a fire. Take my 20 damage from Frozen City. Let's see here.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just started playing today.
Sure you don't want to counter your Haze Rock?
He's a 5/5.
Okay.
Alright, I will play Super Rod. Recovering Electrode, Electrode, and Keldeo.
Also go from his discard pile into his deck. And to get shuffled up all nice.
Okay. Let's see here. Gonna bench Charizard EX. And now I will do Hexed Flame, which does 20 damage plus 50 more damage for each special condition on the defending. There are 2.
So that is 120 damage.
Correct. Knockout.
That is a knockout.
I will take 1 prize.
Alright. Save time, I will promote the Falcon EX.
Be alright.
And beginning a turn draw. I'm going to use
I always look at the bottom, see if my deck's facing the right way, and then
a Skyla.
I'm like, oh.
Allows me to search my deck for any trainer card shown to my opponent. Put it into my hand. We're going to grab an Ultra Ball out of there. Before we shuffle, I'm going to use that Ultra Ball.
Me or
I'm
Elspeth?
guessing you're gonna do
We're going to discard
Alright.
Silver Mirror
Well, good luck.
I don't know.
and
Neither?
Draw
Team
two.
Plasma Ball.
Neither of them are right now. They can't be very
Search my deck for a
Not
Pokemon.
right now. So back.
And that Pokemon is going to be Latias EX.
Alright.
Do I need to go back in? I do not. So go ahead and shuffle up the deck real good. You may cut if you wish. I'll play that Latias onto the bench.
I know.
Let's see. Going to attach Muscle Band onto Deoxys EX.
Sure.
I'm going to attach a double colorless energy onto Keldeo EX. Frozen City is active, so I will take 20 damage. And I will use Strafe for 90 damage and the knockout.
Alright.
And we'll put Latias EX in.
Okay.
Take my 2 prize cards, or 1 prize card. Apologies. And you may promote, sir.
Put up Reshiram EX here. I will draw. Alright. This is the biggest megaphone I have ever done. Starling Megaphone. Discard all tools on the opponent's side.
Muscle Band,
Well,
Muscle
I bought
Band,
a bunch more today.
Lodestone, and Lodestone.
Alright.
All those are discarded.
They're from Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't remember where they're from.
Okay.
They're really cheap.
Because fuck it. Series one. So yeah, so Panther says you take 3.
Going to attach 1 fire to Entei. Take 20 damage for that. Actually need a little more fire in the discard, oddly enough. I'm gonna do Professor's Letter.
Alright.
It only takes 1 fire energy.
And then here we go.
Okay, so when you just said it doesn't tell me.
Yeah, when you get +1/+1, then whenever he attacks, you automatically lose 2.
And I will play
And
Junior.
road trigger, so you lose
Yeah,
1.
that's
Do you want
what
to
I'm
cut before I do that?
Red
Nah.
shoe first, right? So I lose 1 left.
And I gain 11.
Then you swing,
Then 2 gains.
and I take 2, 4, 5,
So they're both
6, 8,
taking
8 first turn.
Grab
So
4.
what is he at 3-2?
He's a 3.
Okay.
So, not the best of situations right now. Let's see. I'm gonna put down the Vulpix.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then I'm going to do Brave Fire. This attack does 150 damage, plus 20 more for the muscle band, total 170 damage. However, I flip a coin. If tails, I take 50 damage to myself,
What do I think you want? I think you want another.
which it is heads, I do not.
You do not. It has way too much damage for Gladius to handle. Gladius is knocked out. You get to take 2 press cards.
Will do.
So you take 3.
I'm going to promote
I go off 1.
Keldeo
I go
EX.
down 2 off 1.
We are now at even prizes, 3 and 3.
So you take 3.
Draw for turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Redirect.
There you go.
I'm going to attach
That'd be
water energy onto Keldeo. With Frozen City out, I'll take 20 damage.
15.
We're just gonna punch
I'll
that guy
tap
in
2
the
more.
face.
14.
And I'm going to use
You didn't get a skull card.
Colorless.
On the 17.
Colorless allows me to shuffle my hand into my deck and draw a card that's equal to the amount of bench Pokemon in play, both mine and my opponent's. In this case, that would be 8 cards.
Well, you gain 1 from that.
I'll
Wait,
get
you gain 1
1
from
from
that.
that.
Let's go get this
And I
creature.
Yep. So I'm the full 20, yeah.
This dude's real big now.
And it's what, 7 on here? Put him at 12?
That doesn't work, right?
What you
You may
should
cut
have
if
done,
you wish.
you should have taken the
Double
banishing
block for
light,
Superman.
brought your banishing light back,
Alright.
and done it
Draw an
on
8.
fairness.
Yeah.
But that's just more
6,
elaborate.
7,
It does the
8.
same thing. It's just more elaborate.
But you can banishing the banishing. Drawing any.
Oh yeah, I can't D-sphere, that's right. But I can D-sphere
Alright.
my own banishing light and give you back your banishing light.
Definitely some
to go banishing
good
light something
options.
else.
You could. Yeah,
But at the moment,
help wake 'em. Good.
I'm going to hold on to what I have. And Keldeo is going to use his attack Secret Sword, which is 50 damage plus 20 more for each water energy attached. So that is 70 damage. With Reshiram being weak to water, that turns into 140 damage, which is just enough for knockout.
Alright,
Oh, there's no way.
so knockout resolved.
I'll take 2 prizes for knocking down the X.
That will turn it.
So you're down at 1, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you're just doing
Two spells that do 4, it's fine.
Why did you leave this wall?
So let's just try our best here to
12.
do something.
right?
So we're going to put up
Like, yeah,
Big Bad
should
Charizard.
have attacked and just
Alright.
bit the dust on
Draw.
one of these guys.
Play.
Down to Keldeo.
You get to do it all over again.
I'm not going to sack one.
I don't shiver.
Why would you not want to? That's just fine.
You play it, you do his ability, you hit some things.
True.
These guys get smaller, he still has a big pulse on it. That's just all upside.
So, attach double pellis to
You
him
can't
and take
monster
the
number,
Frozen
but he
City
can get
damage.
fresh monsters if he plays the new guy, sacks the old
The
one.
city's
Yeah,
too
he's
cold
like-
for my
I
taste.
tap 3.
And I'm going to play Level Ball.
Keep blue ones.
Hang on.
Search my deck for a Pokemon with 90 HP or less. Reveal it and put it into my hand.
I'm good.
Yeah, I want to make him big.
Okay, so I go to 10.
So I'll see what. What to do now?
Gonna get Electrode with that.
You don't have any cards in your hand.
Alright.
And I can't draw on anything fast enough, so. Plus one is always
I'm gonna make you guy.
No, one. Okay.
You can cut if you like.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm glad I got
Evolve Electrode from Voltorb. I will play Blacksmith.
Alright.
Attach
I
2
was
fire
half
energies.
expecting N.
Oh, please no.
You can burn them when they're like lethal.
And I'll put it to Charizard.
Alright, have just enough for combustion blast.
I was like, tapping my deck and I drew
Okay.
He's not afraid of your person.
Need to do anything else. My hand's too big to use magnetic draw. So I will do combustion blast and do 150.
There's plenty enough for a knockout.
And I cannot use combustion blast during my next turn. I will mark that with my little handy dandy red marker there.
Alright, please draw 2
I have
prizes,
no idea
sir.
what to use this matchup.
Alright. Going to promote up
I'm afraid
Palkia.
I sided out something cool.
Draw
I
for
think
turn.
I'm gonna get back in, but I don't know how else to take it.
And I am going to
Alright, well.
use Skyla.
Go
Alright.
ahead.
I'm going to search my card for any trainer card I want.
Just swing it in.
Grab an Ultra Ball with that.
Same here.
And use that Ultra Ball. We're going to discard. Going to discard
nice.
this
That's late.
Lugia.
I don't even know if I can swing from one now.
And we are going to discard
Yeah, you can.
You gain a bunch of life off of that.
this Shadow
If
Triad.
you do that today,
I'm glad the Lugia never saw any play.
it'll be smaller. You still have a huge Pokemon. And then you're able to get in for
Grab
7. You only need 4
Suicune.
damage to get free.
Yeah.
I'm getting 3. Because all damage happens simultaneously, you might get enough life, so let's say.
Well, life gain happens at the same time as damage.
Yeah.
You make that if you want.
All damage does happen simultaneously, but you gain life at the same time you're losing life.
Going to attack.
Yeah.
Double colorless energy on a
So,
Suicune.
like, even though they have life link,
Taking
if I'm
20
swinging
damage.
for-
I meant it's because like this, yeah. Oh well. Done. I thought it would be in your method.
And we will play
I guess that's not
a
over. That kind of sucks.
Glowstone.
Which good. So
Lots
there are 2 things today.
7 mana. I'm gonna use 4 of the mana. to play
And
that.
I will use Strafe for 50, 60, 70
Oh,
damage.
you want to talk about
Alright.
Yeah.
Moving Palkia onto the
So I'm
bench.
gonna use one,
Total 90 damage there.
And bring out Suicune.
5,
Okay.
6.
So draw.
4 and 1, or 4 and 2, I guess.
Let's go here.
Do.
What was that?
4 and 2. So you gain 11, 12. You gain 2.
So I'm going to attach a float stone to Keldeo. Let me do some sneaky stuff later.
So I gained 1 off him and I was at 11.
Okay.
I gained 1 finish then.
I didn't count
That's-
that.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah,
right.
you're at 12.
My boss has to have to deal with this little dude here in
I
front
know,
of me.
right? I'm just like.
Safeguard is killing me.
Safeguard prevents all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by Pokemon EX. Unfortunately, most of Nell's field is pretty EX heavy.
This field is just ugly.
Right?
I don't know how you gotta keep track of that.
What to do?
I'll play it back.
Well, we could try for a little bit of a stall. Let's try Hypnotoxic Laser here.
What, sideboarding?
I am automatically poisoned.
Just don't sideboard
Oh,
your extrams against me.
And I am asleep.
Okay,
That's just
So good or
an
bad.
obscure card.
that tells me something.
It is all land.
Do something maybe a
No.
little unorthodox.
I'm gonna keep.
Oh man. Sure, why not? No swag.
Okay.
Do it.
Attach a fire energy to Entei and take the damage again for Frozen City.
How much?
Mm-hmm.
Each one now.
Yeah, right.
Before I do my block.
Yeah. Cards in your
I'll
hand,
count it
please,
up.
sir.
Don't worry, I'm all for it. Instant.
6.
Enough. Going to
More than one.
going to attach a muscle band to the Charizard here, and then I will play N.
There it is.
You get something.
The 11th hour N.
Yeah. Again.
Always a good thing to see when it's not the opponents.
Well, yeah, 7 and then 11. So you gain. Yep. Right?
Yeah.
I hate that. It's like getting naked in front of someone.
Yeah.
And it just feels
Sure.
wrong.
So this
You get that.
hinges on a sleep flip, essentially, for the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be
Hell
fun.
yeah.
Oh, you did get rid of a lot of powerful options I had, so we shall see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, that one turn I didn't attack.
Right. Each draw one.
Yes.
I will do rush in. As explained before, he can become active.
You haven't hit another
Bench.
Storm Breath in a while, right?
That ability.
So,
I was like,
Storm Breath.
Then
you can
do
kind
something
I haven't done that before. yet.
interesting here.
of-
Since Suicune is water, I don't want him to knock me out if I can prevent it. Since there's only one prize left,
Yeah.
I might have to go for Jirachi.
And
Hope you do not wake up.
Do you really need to play Scorpion? Need one out.
So,
I mean, they're
I will then pass my turn, allow you to take your poison,
They get exiled.
Indeed.
and pray you don't get
You
hit.
gotta play them.
10 damage in between each turn for poison, and for sleep, in between, we flip a coin. If it is heads, we wake up. Tails, we cannot attack or retreat. And that indeed was a heads.
No. They just
I will allow that.
It was a little, it kind of fell out of hand a little differently than so. Draw for turn.
You're trying to find another card that's
Alright.
I've gone through everything.
You have 90 HP, I'm awake. I have enough to retreat.
it's not even
And that, almost we can do this.
10.
Almost, but not quite.
17,
Yeah.
top 18. So 17, that's 18. Plus 8 is 26.
But in the meantime,
you that I'm not.
I will grab use a professor letter, search my deck for up to 2 basic energies,
My go pack ones are enough for me.
Yeah, that's what I said. So,
and that's it.
Okay.
that's good.
They reverted that card. I was just like, wow. I know
One turn. Yeah, there was yeah, there was that one turn where I thought about the attacking, but I didn't. Yeah. And obviously that was the deciding factor.
You make a wish.
Yeah. Because you would definitely have to double block to take out one of them.
Shall
You wouldn't be able to double block.
attach that water energy onto
High
Suicune,
frequency season.
taking 20 damage.
You ideally want 3 lands in Europe and
That'd be interesting. But I'm
and
not.
because nobody can really use them.
Alright. Turn options are, I could do 70 damage in Suicune and maintain that poison.
Significantly better.
Or I could retreat, do 70
You
damage
always
without
look at value. Like Gyarados, you always want it away.
But I think the smarter route for this case is to retreat Suicune.
Like if they go
Normally would be a 2 energy cost, but with Cold Stone is free.
it just depends on the hand. Like if you have a mediocre hand, then it's easy that you can just kind of
You have Palkia, because Suicune's on the bench, all special additions are removed. And Palkia will use Strafe for 50, 60,
Otherwise, usually
70
like really
damage.
powerful cards that you're running, like Aetherling, if you have
Jirachi lives. That's a rare thing to say.
Well, if that Muscle Band was still on, that would have been the game. An excellent move, sir. Suicune back in the active, and it's your turn.
Draw.
Naturally.
I'll keep it on that.
Well, I can't pass up that opportunity now. Again, hit the Toxic Laser.
Alright. Play this game again on Mag Poison.
This time it's again.
Heads.
All crap to you.
You're hitting really good on them lasers.
Take 3.
However, this time I'm going to attach a Muscle Band to Vulpix. Right here.
That was the first time I actually.
And then I will use Magnetic Draw to draw my hand up to 4 cards.
Most excellent. Will he hit the 9 tails?
Before you attack. Well, yeah.
Didn't check too hard in there the last time. Might be an issue. Gonna have to look. Ultra Ball, discarding, Voltorb, then Fiery Torch.
Alright.
Oh, nope. Oh well. Should have looked in the deck.
You discard file.
There's one there. Is there 2? No, we have a prizer.
What's his,
Oh,
what's his?
Good stuff.
Good sleuthing, Watson.
That's the only other.
Alright, so with this Ultra Ball, let's see, what can we get? What can we get?
Good.
That's you.
We're just gonna fail that Ultra Ball.
Yeah, definitely.
Never a fun thing to experience.
I was looking at it as I was going through, and I'm like, wow, everything is clumped together. This needs the shuffle.
Sometimes you take what you get.
Indeed.
Alright. So. That little buddy prevents all effects of attack, including damage,
I
eh?
looked over, I was like,
Hmm.
do you see this?
Looks like I'm going
Do
to
you see
have
what's on the
to
table?
put Kelby up this time using Rush In. This time I'm going to leave him be. He'll stay there. And I will pass.
Alright.
So, take the poison damage there.
Okay, turn, draw? Yes.
And then go for the sleep flip.
The sleep flip.
Wait.
Ah!
There's a head. I shall awaken. Alright, before I do anything, I'm just going to peruse through my discard pile real quick. See all the things that I have thrown away. But then, in the middle of it, I forgot what I was looking for.
I'm guessing
Ever have that happen to you?
All the
Oh,
time.
I remember what I was
Yeah,
looking
Play a
for.
fire dancer.
Okay.
Then Magnet for 2.
There's still another one of those floating around somewhere.
Wait. You take 4.
Where it is?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
You take 4. So you're at
In the
8.
meantime, we are going to use Colress.
Yeah, so I took 2.
Right.
6, 10.
Once again, this time around, we'll be drawing 8 cards there.
In my life,
And then you take 2.
for that
So you're down
game.
to 1.
Yeah, right. It was just so much fluctuation.
And then
That's what's funny about things, that there's so much fluctuation. Maybe my opponent would just
Scooby-Doo.
You make that if you wish.
Not even waiting on that bad.
Alright, we're drawing
Yeah,
1, 2, 3,
You can
4,
probably play
5,
things and not
6,
take 2
7,
damage.
I
8.
know card I kind of need to see in the opener. That's not it.
Alright,
Good.
that is indeed
How's
things.
this work?
With what?
With that, if you bestow
With
something
that,
that's more than
I'm going
3,
to attach
but the CNC of the card is less than 3.
a blend energy. Also,
Compared to
Deoxys
mana cost,
EX
it's still
provides 1
cost
energy
of
that
the
counts as all types for
Yeah,
basic
compared to mana
Pokemon
cost,
only.
it's still 3, so you still take the damage.
With that being said, I'm going to use Tool Scrapper to discard your Glowstone and your Muscle Band on your Vulpix,
Yeah,
The card
Card
converted
mana
mana
cost
cost
is
is
still
still the same.
which I had in my hand a while ago before I used that end.
Yeah, I
It was
mean,
quite the good end you used.
oh well. That was
Alright,
a pretty nice draw against you, considering what
those
you
there.
Yeah.
Got some interesting things.
Of course. That was-
But in the meantime,
this is
we're
like
going
a
to
super fun match.
Floatstone Retreat.
It's like,
The aggro
That
you
was
can crush me just as fast as I could do the same.
We're going to bring up Palkia. Palkia will be using Strafe for 50, 60,
I've never played
70
one.
damage.
That's another fun matchup.
Alright. 70 damage.
Not
And we
like
shall
that. Not aggro like that.
bring out
Man, I feel like it's pretty new since turning it
Draw.
40 HP remaining.
with the
Yeah,
normal score hides and
the master made it really good.
yeah, with the
Let's
5/5,
see.
I got lucky drawing another Satyr Fire Dance.
So,
There's 2 he's there.
gonna use Floatstone here again. Seeing it just draw into 1, thankfully. Gonna use Magnetic Draw again. This time I add 3 cards to my hand since I'm already holding 1. Quite the pickle I'm in. Everything's starting to take too much damage.
Yeah, these. I don't like these, but the Jim says they're good, so I believe them. But like, I just don't. I don't like it. Like, I feel like
I don't
it's
think I can put anything else up that
Like-
will live.
I mean, I think these are more good for control-based matchups and like matchups and all like creatures.
Right.
Except for maybe
I like that. I was bad
Electro,
against
or just
Monsters.
taking another 70 from Kelvin.
Yeah.
Those seem to be the only options that would actually survive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe that's why he seemed
So I'm gonna go ahead and leave Keldeo there and pass.
Alright. Draw off your turn. I'm going to use the supporter, Lysander.
Ah, that's the game winner.
And to bring up your Charizard EX, which at that point I would use Aurora Beam for 70 with a water weakness at 140 damage, and the knockout. And that would be game.
Game,
My final
sir.
prize being a Palkia.
And mine being the clincher, Ninetales.
Oh, that would have definitely saved your bacon earlier. Well, with that, I mean, we had some fun little shenanigans with these builds here. My deck meant to stall while I build up big things. It is experimenting with the new fire acceleration you can find in the XY Flashfire set. Overall, it seems like a pretty solid idea, a lot of fun to certainly do. It can fire up pretty quickly and do a lot of damage, which is pretty excellent. What are your thoughts?
I like it. It needs some work, of course. I think it might be missing another card from potentially a future set. But it has some potential, especially with grass being really strong right now.
Yeah, those Virizians and Genesects are still floating around pretty good. Well, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like to see any more of this sort of stuff, please like us on Facebook, subscribe to us here on YouTube, and follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys.